I don't know how many times we're going to have to use the South Park "I'm sorry" clip, but here it is again.
I'm deeply sorry. Sorry.
If you don't know, yesterday I uploaded a video regarding Green Stuff World stealing art from creators. And by this, I mean they took an image of a model that they sell and uploaded it to their website to sell the product, which is stealing because the image that they used wasn't theirs to use. Credit was given, but the artist asked them to take it down and they refused. This is the original post. As you can see, it says, Green Stuff World is stealing and manipulating community paint job / art while stating protect your hobby. Recently, I painted the bust pictured above and have entered it into a miniature monthly painting competition. Also, I made a post here on Instagram and published on Putty and Paint. However, in Green Stuff World's recent newsletter and homepage, a picture of my model was used with a changed background. So essentially, they took the image from DRN Paints, used it for promotional purposes, but didn't ask for permission, weren't given permission. And then when they were called out on it, they changed the image with filters and then ended up grayscaling it. Again, I'll leave a link to the video that I uploaded yesterday for the full story. But there is an update now, and it's quite a good update for the creator. But it does feel a bit like, oh, I'm sorry we got caught, so I do apologize. We did it because we got caught. So DRN left a comment on their Instagram post, on the one we've just seen. They have left the Instagram post up, which I do agree they should do, but they have left an update. It says, Green Stuff World have reached out to me both on email and phone. They have apologized and I've been fairly compensated and gave my permission to use my picture. Now, I hope we can go back to and share the enjoyment of the hobby. I will keep on painting and I hope to inspire you. Again, thanks for the support and hopefully this will help artists in the future. Love, Patrick. So, obviously, DRN Paints, or Patrick, is quite clearly happy with the outcome. As you can see, that the image is now once again being used on the website. Again, stop piracy, the irony. And then as you can see, there's full credits to Patrick below. But yeah, it's very interesting. Like, the Green Stuff World did put out a statement themselves finally, and again, they only put this out a few hours ago, so it took them like over a day to respond to this. But Green Stuff World said, you may wonder why we've taken so long to respond with this statement. Simply because before doing so, we wanted to clarify personally with the author of the work everything that happened, and to offer him the possibility of collaborating with us as a painter, paying for the use of his images, and so it happened. It makes me laugh because they've kind of gone, yeah, we wanted to clarify who it was and pay them for their work because we got caught. You know, because we got caught taking an image without paying for the time spent on the image, now we want to pay them. Green Stuff World and the author of the bust painter have reached an agreement, and we thank Patrick for his collaboration with the brand. So ultimately, it's going to be okay for Patrick. Patrick has been reimbursed, even though they did spell his name wrong because it's Patrick with just one K. But you know, we'll let that slide for now. You know, but it's good that Patrick is going to be reimbursed for essentially damages because they took an image that wasn't theirs and used it for promotional purposes, which as a company you shouldn't be doing. It is stealing. It's stealing. The fact that this company is using that image to sell a product means it is a form of advertising, and that person's image of being used unknowingly to them. And people pay a lot of money for very well painted models for box art. Games Workshop have an entire team that they pay salary wise to paint box art to sell miniatures. So to the people out there who are like, oh, I don't care, it's only an image, that's just not how it works. It's stealing. Our company has recently started selling busts and miniatures ready to be painted. For the promotion of these items, we decided to show a colour image so that customers can get a more detailed idea of the bust they're going to buy. And that's why people pay so much money for professional artists to paint miniatures for promotional purposes, and why you can't just take the image without paying and then use it for promotional purposes. If the model was sent to Patrick for free and they said we're going to use it for promotional purposes and then he got angry, they'd be totally fine. But clearly they haven't. This guy just bought it with his own money, painted it really well, and then gone, Green Stuff World has gone, we'll just take it for ourselves. It's bullshit. At no time was this done in bad faith or to damage the author. We thought that showing the bust in colour in the image is something that any customer would like to see, and therefore it was a good idea. The word you're looking for is any customer would be happy with permission. At all times, we showed and gave credit to the original author, so for this part, Green Stuff World did not attribute any work. It's just literally like, guys, don't worry, the original author was paid in exposure. They didn't need real money. They were paid in exposure. It just, oh my God, it annoys me so much. We apologize to the entire artist community, many of whom work with us for remuneration. I don't even know what that word is.
Remuneration.
Money paid or work service. Okay, cool. Many of them works for us for money for this period of uncertainty while we negotiate terms with the author. This is as it should be. For us, the artwork of the painter community is fundamental to keeping the hobby alive. Thanks to you, the world is a little more beautiful, and in this day and age, every ounce of beauty is needed. Yes, because there's people out there who steal, like you. Once again, we apologize if you've been troubled. It was not our intention. We would like to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a great year 2023. And that does make you wonder just what Green Stuff World will do in 2023. Who will they insult or affect or steal from next? It's just such a... It's an apology, kind of, but it's such a sorry we got caught apology, and that's what's annoying about it. And I won't stand for it, and maybe you guys will, but I won't, and that's okay. So going into 2023, I advise you don't buy stuff from this company because they are clearly just ready to do stuff that's shady until they are called out for it, and maybe they'll do some dumb stuff and I'll call them out again. But that's my opinion, quite an opinionated opinion. It's quite a heavy opinion, but that's just my opinion. And I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. And yeah, thanks for watching and bye.